for the most part, I should be able to play a song to you and you know. And when I leave, you could tell wifey, hey, that nigga Real came over here, he played the song. It's called Spend the Night. You know what I mean? So, although the director didn't let us know how the fuck they got in that base, the message is still there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the message is still there.
The message is still there. So, is it really important?
It's probably not. And I think
I'm just a stickler. But I want to know how you go. I want to go from A, B to C to D all the way down to Z. Like,
it's probably not important.
It's more important than the bitch putting the wig on, taking it off.
Oh my God!
So I don't know if the director's still living. I like to bump into him.
No, director's go. Matter of fact, the only person that's still alive, if I'm not mistaken, is Dawson.
Really?
Dawson like almost 90. I think everybody else is gone. Like literally gone. The
director,
the main, everybody. I think Dawson is the only one that's alive. And he like right at the end. And a lot of them people been gone for years. Like, they've been gone.
Yeah.
You know, because it's 1973. So anybody that was in their 40s and 50s back then, they gone.
Yeah, I was about to say they was grown.
Yeah, they was grown back then. So they out of here. So now we get to the police is chasing a young black man through an alley.
Gun him down.
They gun him down. Honestly, that's kind of how policing used to be. They didn't really chase you down. If they chase you enough to an open area where they can shoot you in the back, police used to shoot people in the back. That was like normal policing back then. Which was, if you think about it in 2024, that's crazy. I'm running from you because I'm selling drugs. Okay, cool. That's illegal. You're trying to catch me. But since you can't catch me, you're going to shoot me in the back 50 yards away?
That's why they say freeze.
That's how they used to do people.
Hey, stop or I'll shoot.
That's exactly.
Nowadays, they not saying that.
They don't say that.
Yeah,
that'll get your ass in a whole lot of trouble.
But you know what's crazy? Like, I'm thinking about
stop or I'll shoot.
Like how we was saying Dawson and Danny had to be like this at a certain point.
Yeah, they had to be.
Right? But when that popped off, he was like, it's gonna start over a jive ass drug dealer. You know what I mean? That's how he looked at that. That's how
he really did look at it that way.
That's how he looked at that, and Danny wasn't looking at it like that.
And in 2024, that equals a punk ass nigga.
Come on,
all
bro.
Gonna start over a punk ass nigga.
You feel me? But he whipped out pistol when they brought the dog.
Yeah, he did. Oh, he wasn't playing about them dogs.
Yeah, he was like, get them dogs up out of here and whipped out. So
yeah, he was not. Dawson was about that life too. The problem I had with Dawson was like he was on the fence because he wanted to help his people, but he didn't understand that what Freeman was trying to do was what actually was going to help his people.
Right.
All that fucking kumbaya, we shall overcome shit. It's never worked for black people.
Right.
That has never, history has shown.
If they'd have worked together, it would have been phenomenal.
Thank you. It would have been
really
great. Because Dawson would have been on the inside, giving that good inside information. They would have been able to conquer the world that way. But Dawson, like I said, he played defense. Dawson really wanted to help his people, but he was on the side that really couldn't help his people. He was with the wrong team.
That was wrote kind of cleverly right there when you think about it, because when you watch the movie, it sends you on a roller coaster.
It does.
And it's like, is Dawes gonna help?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All the way up to the end, you like, is he gonna help?
Is he gonna help? Yeah.
What was dope about it was he played a part in getting it through Pretty Willie and them mind.
Mm-hmm.
This is what the fuck I'm talking.
Yeah.
This is how serious I am about this shit. This is what's gonna happen. What can happen. What will happen. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hold on. Before we get to that part, when the young teen gets shot, that's when we see Dawson and Freeman have a serious argument in the car about what actually is cracking off here in these streets.
Yeah.
Freeman trying to tell him, dude, you gotta pick a side, man.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be out here playing cop, but you trying to be on my side at the same time. So they have a real black man argument as friends, but a real argument like, bro, you got to Freeman basically telling him you need to make the right choice.
Right.
And Dawson is saying, motherfucker, I've made my choice. So you gonna either have to deal with it or don't. I've made my choice.
That's what sent his antennas up.
That right. Correct.
That's what sent his antennas up. When he was talking like that, because it was too much of him dipping into that character.
Right. Correct.
And then catching himself like, okay, it's cool, but I heard what you just said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then, so now we get to the part where they jump that riot. Well, first of all, when they kill the team and Freeman and Dawson have that argument, the riot jumps off in the streets. Total chaos in Chicago and everything. So the white boy Willie and the rest of the crew, they said it was time to jump the war off. The first thing they do is blow up the mayor's office and say the mayor's office is now air conditioned.
Straight up.
I said that's some cold shit right there.
Straight up, man.
They air conditioned this shit.
Hey.
They said it's on. We starting from the top. We blowing up his office.
Hey.
And the war starts. So they bring in the tanks. You know, they do the whole military invasion thing. They bring in the tanks, military people and stuff. But what the military didn't expect was how coordinated and well adapted these guys from the hood was through this CIA training from Freeman. Right. And when they came through them streets, they got mowed down, bro. Like roaches with raid, they got mowed down. It was kind of weird seeing that because I'm like, they got tanks, guns, and all of these explosives. And these dudes from the hood is just, they taking advantage of angles and heights and shit like that. They throwing grenades. They was ready for war. Freeman had them ready.
Yeah, because the average motherfucker that's not trained is go see that tape and get the Flintstone feet. Go get up out of here. Grab everything and get the fuck on.
That's for sure.
And they looking at it like, oh, we know exactly what to do with that.
Yeah. A tank is very intimidating if you think about it.
Fucking right. Do you know, like, these motherfuckers in the town, like, they shooting this shit, like, let a tank come down Broadway. It don't even got to hit the news.
It don't have, nope.
Like, let a tank come rolling down Broadway. It's going to hit East Oakland so motherfucking bad.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers going to be out there with camera work.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm, don't let it be something on social media where it's showing footage. Tank coming down.